What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Trouble here, back with another video. Now, I'm here with Miss Fire and Ice. She was in LAT and she helped lead their team to victory during the Savage Siege event in LA. Now, how you doing today, Miss Fire and Ice?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm here. I'm here. So, PDX was your leader. What kind of game plan what did he bring to the table as a leader? Was he an assertive leader, or was he one of those leaders that basically knew exactly what to do, where to do it, you know?
Yeah, he was a great leader. We discussed our strategy. He was a leader that would ask for input. So he's definitely not a leader that just says, look, this is how it's going to go, and there it is.
Yeah.
So we all worked together for a strategy. He gave us our jobs, our points to go for, and he was a great leader. He led us to victory. Can't complain.
Those are always the best leaders, the ones that know how to follow and are humble enough to know when to ask, you know. So
Exactly.
So you were the leader, the rally leader on the Crystal Mine, and what kind of strategy did you guys use? Did you guys? I seen that you guys spent most of your time outside of the Crystal Mine, but did you guys run Crystal Mine as like a priority building, or did you focus mainly on another building?
We focused on other buildings. 3 other buildings was our main focus for the first half of the match. We didn't want to trade points with the other buildings. We knew that on the second half of the match that we would be able to get it, because trading points, it'll keep you in a deficit if you're on the losing end of it.
Yeah.
So
at one point you were at like 800 points behind, and you know, it was looking pretty grim. So
yes.
yeah, I was really pulling for you, you know, at that point. You know, I always go for the underdog. So, you know, and whenever I came over to your table before then and asked, because I went over to CAT and asked them how they felt about the game, they were pumped. And then I came over and asked you guys about the game. It seemed like you guys were a lot more humble, a lot more laid back, a lot more preserved in what you were going to do. So I think that calmness may have played a huge factor in it. So
it did. It definitely did, because we went into the game calm. We went into the game focused. We had our strategy, and that's how we were going to take it into the game. We were going to do the best that we can and leave it at that, you know. And, of course, we want to win, but we're not going to put that added stress or pressure on ourselves. So we wanted to remain calm, and we wanted to make sure that we remained calm during the game so that we could stay focused and do exactly what we had planned to do. And it worked out for us in the end.
yeah. Yeah, at least, you know, in the end, you guys had fun and you won, you know, so.
Exactly.
Yeah, so was there ever a point, you know, whenever you guys were behind, that you guys were like, you know, we might not have it, you know? Because I know that you guys fought back and forth for so long, and I mean, it was a close match the whole time, and there was even a point where I was like, you know, I don't know if they've got it to come back.
Well, you know, of course, we never expressed it out loud to each other, but in the back of each one of our heads, of course, we were a little concerned when the deficit was 800 points. There was a little concern, but, you know, number one rule is you play all the way to the very last minute. You know, you never give up. You're going to play all the way through, because there's still so many points to be made. You know, you can't give up on that, and you can take teams by surprise, and we did. We definitely took CAT by surprise. they thought they had it in the bag. So they sat back on their heels, and we took the points when we needed them.
Yeah, very good strategy. I think that they came to a point to where they underestimated you. You know, and that's always a good thing. You know, I've always liked to be underestimated. You know, so.
Oh yeah, it's always good to be the underdog.
Exactly, exactly. So before the game, what was your pregame plan? Like, what did you guys sit down and did you guys you said before that you guys sat down and was like, well, we're just gonna have fun doing it. Did you guys have, you know, a backup plan or anything like that, just in case? You know, it seems like you guys had a backup plan because, you know, at the end you guys came forward. You know.
Well, we had no backup plan. We had one plan going into it. One plan. Mm-hmm. And each one of us focused exactly on what we had planned, our full strategy. And our full strategy was leave the small buildings alone. Don't worry about those until the end. That's when we're going to need the points. We don't need to trade points throughout the whole match. You know, that's where you can create deficits too large. So they took, you know, of course the board was red at the beginning, and we didn't pay attention to that. Let that sit like that. It'll go blue when we need it to. And our main focus was to go in there, focus on the 3 buildings that we need.
Yeah.
In the beginning. And that's what we did. We maintained the 3 buildings that we wanted to, and when that second half hit, that's when now our focus was we need to go and get the supply points, the tower blessings, and then the smaller buildings. And that's where we were going to make up the differences. And we did. We made up the differences, and, you know, as everyone saw in the video, it played all the way down to the last minute.
Oh, yes.
And, you know, it was a great match. It was one of the best matches that I've ever played in. It's the closest match I've ever played in. But it was fantastic. It was nerve-wracking, of course. We were all sitting on the edge of our seats because, you know, the deficit got a little larger than what we were expecting. We were counting on a deficit because of the fact that we were not going to plan on taking any other buildings than the 3 that we were planning on. So we were expecting a deficit, not as large as that one, but it made it for an exciting match.
Oh yeah, and the crowd went wild several times. They cheered and they were going wild several times. You know, I could hardly hear at one point. You know, through my commentating, it was a really good match. So so how did you like the event overall? Like the Savage Siege event, what kind of did it exceed your expectations? The whole Clash of Kings event, did it exceed your expectations, yes. Or did you?
Oh yes.
Did you come into it and think, oh, it's just going to be a bunch of us sitting around, hanging out?
It definitely exceeded my expectations. You know, I wasn't sure what to expect, but the overall experience was fantastic. Clash of Kings did a phenomenal job. They put on such a great event. It was incredible. You know, it was fantastic to be able to meet some of these players that you come across in the game through Ancient Battlefield, through Kingdom versus Kingdom. You know, you see some of these players through the game. You've fought against them, and it was kind of nice to be able to put a face to a name.
Most
so that
definitely.
was fantastic. You know, to meet these people from around the country was incredible, and now get a chance to actually play with them on the same team was really nice, because sometimes you're in a game and it's like, oh, I wish we could play on the same team. You know, you want to be able to see how each other really combat each other on rallies and whatnot. So that was nice. Clash of Kings put on a fabulous event. You know, the match was incredible. Couldn't ask for a better match than what took place. And the whole event, the castle that we were at, was unbelievable.
Yeah, I took overall, a lot of pictures.
The experience was wonderful. I couldn't ask for better.
Yeah, it was awesome. I enjoyed it myself, you know. So all right, so and this kind of leads into the next question. I see your alliance is ranked 3rd in World Cup. You know, did this have anything to do with how you played at this event?
That we were ranked? No, because we actually got ranked 3rd before Savage Siege.
Yeah. I'm saying like, did it have anything to do? Did you learn anything from World Cup that helped you to prepare for this event?
Oh, definitely. You know, of course. You know, each match you have, you're always learning.
Yeah.
And if you're not learning, then you shouldn't be playing. You know, because there's always something to learn on this game. This game has so many layers. Yes. Which makes it, I guess, so addictive, is because there's so many layers to it that you always have a chance to learn something. So yeah, every match, definitely in the World Cup, helped me go into this match at Savage Siege. It definitely did.
Awesome. So, what kind of difference does it have, like, between playing across the world from somebody or playing across the table from somebody? What kind of difference did that give you? What kind of advantages did that give you?
Oh, an incredible advantage. You know, because you, first off, you know, you're not typing out what you want that person to do, or rally here, rally there.
Exactly.
You're able to speak it in real time, which cuts so much time off. And to be able to do, when you know, of course you want to do multiple rallies on a building, and to be able to time it perfectly so that they hit one right after the other. Well, with that person right next to you, you're able to, okay, go. And instead of being able to type it, going, okay, you ready? You know, you're going to have that time difference when you're typing it out. So huge advantage when you got the person right there.
Yep. Very nice. So what kind of alliance do you have in Kingdom 1009 that that has helped you along the way to become the player that you have become?
We have a fantastic alliance, and we have some players that already have P6 castles that are able to help us in the sense of knowing, you know, especially in World Cup, you got to set up you actually have the P6 castles.
Yeah.
Versus Savage Siege, where we didn't actually have everything set up P6 inside.
Yeah.
So, you know, you have players that are already playing with their P6, and so they know what needs to be done, what advantages give you what in the match. So that has been a huge help. It's definitely better to have someone that's already messed around with a P6 castle before going. You know, you only have 30 minutes to set up that castle, so
right.
You kind of want to know what you're doing.
Yeah. So all right. So you're ranked 3rd right now, and you're planning on taking the #1 spot in the World Cup, and hopefully facing in the U.S. division, and hopefully facing other countries. What kind of, without revealing too much, you know, what kind of strategies have you guys set in mind? Do you guys already have you know, a set team, or do you guys rotate teams or anything like that?
No, we have a set team. We do believe, I think having a set team is an advantage right there.
Yeah.
Because you got your players playing every week and know exactly what they're doing, what their job is in the event. And we have our strategy that we have each match, and we set up our strategy. We go over it. We make sure we speak before the match begins. We make sure to all come aboard, get online before the match so that we're all set, ready, everybody's there. Make sure that we have that full team. We do have our alternates that we keep on board. They actually come on board at the same time too, and they stay there just to make sure if someone's not there, we want to make sure we have that full team.
Yes. I've seen some really good teams fall out because they didn't have their whole team there, So definitely being prepared and having consistency is probably a main factor in your guys' success. I mean that's a huge thing. So
yes.
So all right. So you're ranked number 3rd, and you've won the Savage Siege. What kind of advice do you have for people that may go to the next Savage Siege? Like, what kind of advice do you have for them to prepare, to think about, all right, well, I would like to go to this next event. What would you tell them to do?
Well, I definitely say do it. It's a ton of fun. It's a ton of experience. You'll learn a lot because whatever you can take what you do in this World Cup and take it into the game and use it for your advantage. And I would say, number one, pull together a team and don't look just within your alliance. Look within your kingdom.
Yeah.
Put grudges aside and put together a strong team and make sure that team, each member will devote their time to it each week, 2 times a week.
All right.
Because you want to stick with that same team and prepare. Make sure that you prepare. Make sure you create your strategies and do your research on what you need to do within the World Cup, and you can succeed.
Yeah. Well, that's a great strategy. So all right. So how did you come up with your name?
Well, my name is it was my first soccer team that I ever played with, so I decided to use that name.
Awesome.
Fire and Ice.
Awesome. I came up with my name kind of a lame way, so it was it wasn't too good. So but so all right. So you won the event. Are you wanting to come to the next event? Are you planning on coming to this next event?
Yes.
If Clash of Kings has another one?
Oh yes, 100%. I'll be there at every single event if they want me to.
That'd be great. I hope to see you there. I hope that I'm there. I think that I'll be there. I'm hoping to see everybody there. I've met so many good friends in this, and I met some really good people. So
yes, I have met such great people, and I've brought back such great information. It was really nice to be able to talk strategies and exchange information with other big players. It was great.
Right. So, well, that's about it. I mean, you've basically covered all the bases. I mean, I'm gonna definitely use this strategy against you soon. No, you did a great job. I was really proud of LAT. Really. There was a few minutes where I thought, it's not looking too good. I've seen some buildings get took, and you guys really showed that You know, just because you're down and out does not mean that you're out. You know, so
exactly, and that's just everybody out there. Just if you take any advice from me, just take that advice. Play it to the very last minute.
Yep, and I mean, no matter what, there's always that slight chance, you know. And you guys
Exactly.
you guys proved it very well in this one. So, but yeah, I mean,
Thank you.
yeah, you guys did an excellent job. I mean, it was an honor to commentate that game, and I mean, I hope that every match is like that. That was amazing. So, but yeah.
That it was.
So, Fire and Ice, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I appreciate you sitting in on this phone call with me. And
thank you, Trouble.
Thank you very much. All right. Thank you, guys. You guys have a good day. Please remember to like and subscribe. And I'm going to keep on recording. Thanks. Peace.